Happy Wednesday!
Humpty! Hey guys, welcome aboard.
Look at Mr. Hudson looking good. Looking good, Mr. Snackosaurus.
Snackosaurus, it's November.
It's
Second.
Hudvember.
Hudvember's kicking off now, guys.
Did I write November 1st, not November 2nd? I think I might have written the wrong date.
Oh, that's okay. Guys, welcome aboard. Hope you're having a nice Wednesday. We're in Alphabet City.
Alphabet City.
Alphabet City on Avenue B.
In
In 13th Street, Lucky 13.
Lucky 13.
We got a little walk today with Hudson. Checking out some foliage, some neighborhood shops, some old buildings where me and Carla used to hang out day in,
Well, we still hang out. Oh, this is our neighborhood, baby.
day out. Where we always are. You can always find us somewhere over here. Good afternoon, guys. Open plumbing in the house. Open plumbing. Rach. Here we go. We're going to do the rundown. George Lopez, Alfred Clues, Asnap Boys, Dallas, Santa Monica Rodriguez, Rach, Nick G, moderating. George Lopez, moderating. Mike Wallen, Open Plumbing. Sharon L, Valerie Yano Lavage, Mike Wallen, Kayana Maria, Slim Diesel, saying cheers.
Yeah, I gotta fix
Rosalind Brown, Mike Wallen,
it. I gotta fix
again.
it for November 2nd.
Mike Wallen, Emoji Game Strong. Annie Dennis, popping in from Connecticut.
Hold on, guys.
Thanks, Annie Dennis.
I'm
You know
fixing-
I'm from Bridgeport originally, so I'm
fixing
sorry
the
for
date.
that.
It is November 2nd.
Guys, we got the old tenements. We got pigeons. We got birdhouses, handmade. We got the old buildings. We got the shoes hung up on the
Oh, yeah, that's
on the light pole.
Tell them, you know.
Cafe Ice 7. Bronx Ray in the house.
Okay.
Emmy.
I think we got it. All set.
Dolores popping in. Cecilia Wilson, right back at you. Robert Parker. Everybody in the house.
Oh, yeah, so, but listen.
Nick G, we're getting there. Inch by inch. Slowly but surely, we're feeling a little better.
Robert Parker let us know that, thank God he said you guys got home safely on Monday night. You know, Monday night was Halloween
Yeah,
night.
that's big news,
That
guys.
a shooting happened literally
A block away.
a block from where we were standing.
Remember, we were on Broadway.
We
at
were on
14th.
Broadway at 14th Street.
We said it a couple
and
times.
there was a shooting that happened just around the time we were by Union Square on Broadway at 13th Street. And I mean, honestly, we didn't know anything about it. You know, there's always like a lot of sirens and a lot of stuff going on. But thank God we got home safely. So right now, we're going to explore Alphabet City, aka Loisaida, Lower East Side, which is really the East Village. See, the Lower East Side is a big neighborhood. It encompasses a lot of smaller neighborhoods, including Alphabet
right.
City,
Exactly.
East Village,
Boom.
Chinatown,
Boom.
Little Italy,
Boom.
Nolita.
Boom.
And one of the things that the Lower East Side and Loisaida, Alphabet City, and I'll tell you the reason for the name, is a lot of tenement buildings as well as housing projects. Now this is one of them right here. You can see NYCHA, N-Y-C-H-A, NYCHA. NYCHA stands for the New York City Housing Authority. And it's basically low income housing that they built for the residents. And there's been a lot of, I guess you could say it's been in the news lately.
Yep, it has.
It's been in the news lately. These particular housing projects, and we're gonna point out the ones in particular, because there's been a lot of crime and a lot of violence lately.
Wait up, honey.
Paul Greenwell says, yes, I'm glad you're safe. Yeah, we made it home safely from Halloween night. And after the fact, we found out, and you know, we were wondering why there were so many people. Oh, look at this. Hudson loves these. You see, Hudson loves anything that's a ball.
Hudson, up, up, up. Now we put him on the spot. Hut, up. No. He
He
says
loves
no.
anything that's a ball shaped.
Hut, up.
Concrete ball. There he goes. There he goes. Look at him go. Look at the king of the Lower East Side. Here he is with the fall leaves. Look at him sitting on his
Yeah.
ball perch. You know he loves his balls. This is what he loves to do. He loves to watch. He loves to watch.
AC/DC, big balls.
Big balls. I got big balls and I cannot lie. Look at that. Look at that, Mr. Hudson.
Resplendent in the afternoon sun.
He loves it. He
Yeah.
loves it. So he loves to just sit there, look for squirrels,
Look for squirrels.
look for potential food dropped, you know,
Guys, it's
Things of-
November, you know.
things of that nature. Guys, the leaves are changing. In fact, look at these trees. They're leafless already.
Yeah,
The
all the
leaves-
leaves are brown.
The leaves have fallen off
and
these
the sky
trees.
is gray.
Yeah.
The sky is not gray, and all
Yeah.
the leaves are not brown.
So now this is the big Con Ed power plant, which 10 years ago, it's 10 whole years, right, James?
Superstorm.
There's Superstorm Sandy happened, and this power plant was flooded from water coming up from the East River, and we were home at the time, and we heard this big boom, like a big giant like explosion boom, followed
boom.
immediately by another big boom,
a
and the lights
flash.
went out.
Yep.
And the lights went
The
out.
sky
And we
flashed.
lost power for 5 days, guys. That's because we live in this neighborhood. This is what supplies the power to our neighborhood. This is the big power plant. It got flooded. Like all these transformery things got flooded by the water. That's the East River right down the street here. And since that occurred, they built like these flood things. You
Yeah.
can see them. You can see that blue gate over here.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be a floodgate.
Yeah, you know.
You know, I don't know how much it's going to keep out the flooding, but, you know, they got plans in place now. So as you can see, we're on Avenue C, Loisaida Avenue. Now, Loisaida stands, it's like a anglicized
Acronym or whatever.
word for Lower East Side, like a Spanglish, like a, you know,
Yeah.
Spanish for Lower East Side. When you say it real fast, Loisaida, Lower East Side, Loisaida.
Yeah, Spanish pronunciation.
So avenues A, B, and C, and D constitute Alphabet City. They run from 14th Street, which is right there, to Houston Street, which is this way. Oh, look, Hudson's making friends as
Rescued him in
always.
4 months. He loves gloves.
Yeah,
too.
he loves saying hi to people. He's a friendly boy. Oh, you
do?
have a black lab. Oh,
Nice.
they're the best.
They're the best. right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. You take care.
Hudson.
Hudson's always making friends. Hudson puts a cheer in everyone's step. Yeah.
That's Karla.
Hi.
Eric. Hey, Eric.
And most importantly, this is Hudson. Hudson, come
I
on.
like your Jets hat.
Come on back.
Another
There he
year, right?
is. There he is. You want to give him a treat? Here, hold on this. I'm gonna get a treat out. You can give it to him. He'll take it gentle and everything. Here we go. He loves getting treats.
He's 10.
10.5.
We rescued him at 4 months,
He's gonna give you a treat.
and now he's 10 years old.
There you go. Good boy. Good boy. Okay.
You too,
Bye-bye.
guys. Thanks, Eric.
Oh, watch out for
Yeah, a
the.
little steamy. See, these things get hot,
Yeah, we have
and
to
they
be.
can be electricized.
Yeah, we have to be careful that Hudson doesn't.
You can
step
feel
on
the
that.
heat. Guys, put your hands up to the screen.
Yeah.
Put your hands up to the screen you're watching on, and you'll feel the heat.
Yeah, so we have to be careful that Hudson doesn't
Got to be
walk
careful.
on that.
Right, he burns his feet.
Because he can burn his little sensitive pad paws.
Yeah.
The pad paws. So guys, all these bigger buildings that you see and are part of the NYCHA system, the New York City Housing Authority system.
NYCHA is like what people call it, like nipple
Yeah.
for the library. New York
It
Public
smells like
Library, they say
someone's
nipple.
cooking balloon. Oh God.
Yeah, you know. We got, you need water? Oh, wait up, honey. Hudson loves the netting.
R.J. Wertheimer says, I burned myself.
Yeah, you put your hand up to the screen. Guys, there's a Seatown supermarket. It reminds me growing up in Bridgeport, in the far east end over by Stratford. There was a Seatown. No, down C. We can come back up if you want. D, right? But
Sure.
that's or we go down, you know. There's Jill Scott mural, Jill Scott Heron by Jill Scott.
All these tall buildings are part of the New York City Housing Authority. They basically go all the way to the East River. There's a pretty big complex full of them in Alphabet City. Some are lower, some are higher. You can see there's some lower stock, there's some higher ones.
Yeah, mid-rise, low-rise, high-rise, different size projects.
Yeah. High rise, mid rise, everything rise. Yeah, so guys, James and I are feeling better. You know, last week we got struck with the flu,
Well, you know,
or whatever you want to call it.
some sort of virus maybe, I don't know.
Yeah,
Not a big deal.
not a big deal. You know, feeling better, getting some much needed rest.
Yeah.
Rest is always good. Drinking lots of fluids, but it's a really beautiful day today.
Oh, yeah.
And Hudson loves it. Look at that, people are out on their deck. Busy Bee NY say, hi Carla, James, and Cutie Hudson. Sally Scipio's checking in. Oh, Vita says, hi from wet and cold weather in Portland, Oregon. You have beautiful sunshine
Oh,
today.
it's wet and
Yeah,
Portland,
in
Oregon?
Portland, Oregon, it's wet and cold, guys. It's going to be unusually
Like
warm
what?
temperatures for the
70s.
next few days.
Yeah.
In fact, they forecast
We
for the
always said that.
weekend.
Remember, guys, we said, I remember in the summer, we said, oh, you know, November can still get hot.
Right,
It
exactly.
still get hot.
Right, so look at this, guys. Beautiful blue sky. I mean, couldn't be bluer sky today. And
It still get real warm.
temperature right now, I think it's 64 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yeah, let me check. I think it might
But
have gone up.
it's supposed to go up to a high of 70 degrees Fahrenheit.
68.
Oh, 68. So 68 degrees Fahrenheit already. The sun is shining brightly, so it could warm up, you know, fairly fast. As in, Boy said that's normal for Portland. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's that's part of the climate. So you could see here, this is a mixture of some tenement buildings, and then, of course, the New York City Housing Authority housing projects. So we got lower buildings, and then the high-rise buildings. And we're walking down Avenue C.
Yeah. Look at these. I want to show the cat. Let me show. I got to show it. The dog. This is the look on the dog's face. Is we don't take it orally, dear. He said, oh, you're going to take my temperature? And he opens his mouth, and then they tell him, no, it's not oral.
Oh, wait. Now
And that's his eyes.
Now show the cat.
Yeah, the cat, same thing, guys.
Big old Hudson.
This is when the cat finds out the thermometer doesn't go in his mouth, goes somewhere else.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Hey, Reverend Jenny popping in from Maine. Must be beautiful up there
So
today.
look, we got El Coqui,
Yeah.
because this is we're in a neighborhood
is
that has
Chico.
that has a large Puerto Rican enclave.
Chico.
So we got
Don't
homage
get discouraged.
to the El Coqui,
Come
the
in.
little tree frogs of Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
Look, there's an iguana, a
Look at
chihuahua, some parrots,
Yeah.
a snake.
Yeah. Cold-hearted snake.
Cold-hearted snake. Now, those buildings that you see all the way down there, that's on the other side of the river, guys.
Yeah, that's in,
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn.
That's Brooklyn. That's not Manhattan. That's crossing the river to Brooklyn.
Yeah, you
See,
can
all these are big, big, big housing projects that the New York City Housing Authority.
If you lean
Built.
in and listen closely, that language they're speaking is called hipster. Hello.
So this area is what's commonly known as Alphabet City, because the names of the avenues that we're on are Avenue A, Avenue B, Avenue C, and Avenue D. Hence, Alphabet A, B, C, D.
This is what C-Squad. This used to be the C
Right, now this used to be a very famous
Squad.
squat, meaning like, you know, a place where people lived
See, it says
without
right there.
paying any rent. They squatted. This is the C squat. You see? This land is ours.
Yeah.
C co-op squat.
Look, and this looks familiar.
Not for sale.
Look.
Oh yeah, look at that. Guys, look.
There we go. And this is the original building still. They have a little kind of museum in there, the Museum of Reclaimed Urban Space. This was one of the original ones. Hey, Singapore popping in. How dangerous was Avenue D? D they used to call death, Slim D's notes.
Yeah. So guys, James will tell you that Avenue A, B, C, D. Oh look, the pumpkin smash is happening this Sunday.
Yeah, the pumpkin smash.
So-
We saved ours.
Yes. No, I had to. One of them we did. So one of them we had
Yeah,
to
one of
throw
them we
throw
saved.
out. So James, tell everybody. Back in the 1980s, when James and I first met in this neighborhood, we
Right.
met in the Lower East Side back in the 1980s.
Oh, look at
Tell
that cool
them-
little happy
Tell
Halloween
them what
thing.
avenues A, B, C, D
Let's go over and
stood
see
for.
that. Look at the gardeners. There's
Perfect.
ghouls.
We're gonna check out a community
It was
garden.
all right.
But listen, back then, all these, which are now community gardens, were just
don't
like
trip.
abandoned lots. You know, where the tenement buildings like had been burnt down, and they were just abandoned lots. And these are now community gardens, because what happened was that the community started planting flowers and gardens in there, and the city decided to donate the
Look,
land
this
to the
little
community.
dioramas.
It's very beautiful. Yeah, they have a little art project here. So Avenue, give what Avenue A, B, C, D, so
Right.
people can hear it.
Back in the day, they used to say, A is all right,
You know, for walking. If
B
you're
is
gonna
bad.
Walk in Alphabet City.
C is crazy, and D is death.
Right.
That was the common monikers they was given.
Shall we show the beautiful
Yeah,
art
let's go over
installation
there.
across the way?
Yeah. Is that
We're gonna-
park-
we're gonna
is that
zig-
park open or
We're gonna zigzag across the street. Yeah, I don't know if it's open. We're gonna check it out. Looks like
is a Vima open over there? Is that it? Yeah. Uh-oh, careful, honey. Oh, they're getting ready that Christmas box.
oh yeah.
See, look, there's a painting outside.
So look at this, guys. Oh, it is open. Look at the beautiful art installation.
Oh, yeah.
This park won the Public Art Award. Oh, hey, how are you? This is La Plaza Community. So we can go inside. I'm going to show you one of the community gardens. So all these beautiful community gardens were founded after the community there was just like, these were just full of trash, like where, you know,
Burnt
a building,
cars.
burnt cars, like, you know, just
Right.
where a building, you know, may have been torn down or burnt down in the 1980s.
Right.
And then the community took it over, planted lovely plantings, sometimes vegetable gardens.
Plaza Cultura.
See, La Plaza Cultural, situated in the Lenape Hoking, homeland of the Lenape diaspora, and a historical gathering and trading place for many diverse native peoples who continue to live and work on this island. We respectfully acknowledge and honor all indigenous communities, past, present, and future, for their ongoing and fundamental relationships to the region. Oh my God, that's so nice.
Very nice.
And you see, this is like a little oasis, like where you can just sit back, enjoy the shade. They have music performances here, art performances. We've seen plays here.
Plays, yep, and music.
We've seen music. In fact, Peter Missing played here.
Yeah, Missing Foundation.
Yeah, where you know, I'm wearing on the necklace from the Peter Missing Foundation. A secret garden near me, Paul McDonough's saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, CAK 813 loves the fall. Yeah, the fall is a beautiful time in New York City. As you can see, the leaves are changing. We got some beautiful shades of gold. See, look at this, plots and pond areas. So you can see the nice little garden area. Gazebo set up.
Yeah. Hey, look, a little
Oh,
koi
look
pond.
at this. Look at this. Isn't this gorgeous? Isn't this just tranquil and beautiful, guys?
Kois.
Look, there's some koi in here.
Koi, oh boy.
Yeah, this is just a lovely, lovely, lovely garden. People have planted some flowers. I think there's some squash growing.
Yeah, look like squash. Wow.
Yes, this is free to visit. It's a community garden. It's 100% free. It's run by volunteers who tend the garden. Oh, look, there's a beehive in here, guys. Look, beware, a hive ahead. There's even a beehive. Oh, wow. Oh man, look at that, guys. There's a beehive. Behave. Look, be good, are you here?
Hey, look at the old mural. Honey,
Beware, hive ahead.
look at the old mural.
Yeah, look at the beautiful mural painted on the wall. Irene Rivas is saying hi. Hi, Irene. ARB is saying hi.
Some coming winter be damned roses.
Yeah, even the roses, they don't know what time of year it is. Isn't it beautiful here in here? It's so peaceful. I mean, of course, we got construction across the way. That's the banging you hear. Otherwise, it would probably be even more peaceful, but, you know.
It might have been peaceful, right? It might have been slightly peaceful.
Look, medicinal plants, feel free to pick. Oh,
Starting-
wow, echinacea.
Yeah.
Oh my God, look at that. You can pick some echinacea. Fresh squash is very good. Yeah, it is.
Oh, I love fresh squash.
Look at that lemon
Little
balm.
butter on it,
Oh, let me see if I can smell it. Ooh, you can. Wow, this is so nice.
A little butter on the squash. Oh,
Blueberry Hill, look, blueberries. Look, look,
yeah,
look.
blueberries.
There's the blueberries.
Yeah.
Extra good. Yeah, so guys, this is 100% community run.
Right there.
Oh, Shea Money just sent us $1.99. Thank you so much, Shea Money. Let me show you Mr. Hudson. Hold on. Here's Mr. Hudson. There he is. Thank you, Shea Money. Look at Hudson just checking everything out.
Checking it out.
Casas World is saying, nice to see you guys. How you doing? Oh, we're doing great, guys. Feeling much better. Glad to be out on this glorious day. Look at Hudson found a squash.
Yeah.
Ah,
Gourd.
a little gourd.
Gordo.
Oh, I like this weeping willow. Look at this
Yeah.
tree, guys.
Old man willow.
Oh, it's Hudson's skin back to normal. Yes, Hudson's
Yeah.
skin is doing really
It's
well.
all healing.
He's finished with his medication, but I'm still giving him a omega-3 caplet every single day. Plus, he gets his chondroitin sulfate too for his joints,
Yep.
and he's doing quite well. Danette and Anthony say, glad you're feeling better. Thank you, Danette and Anthony.
Thanks, guys.
We appreciate the well wishes. So this is really lovely. Oh, look at this. Look at this sculpture, guys. Look at that. HC teacher said we sound better. Thank you, guys.
Oh, swing around this way. Go that way, and then look. Is there a way through? There's a little bump at the
Ooh.
left.
Guys, look what they set up for the kids. They set up, they made like a little haunted house for the kids. Oh, should we put Hudson in there? Ooh.
Yeah, that's scary in there. Oh, it's okay.
See, it's like a little maze.
Yeah, they can crawl through there, the kids,
Yeah.
for Halloween.
Aw, that was cute.
Little spider on the ground.
Looks like the time portal from Star Trek, CAK
Yeah.
813. Yeah, that's funny, that's true.
Yeah.
So this was La Plaza Community Garden. La Plaza.
Cultural.
La Plaza Cultural. It got the Public Art Award for the best community garden.
Oh, I know.
Look how pretty it's decorated.
Isn't it so pretty? Look, it's so pretty.
Extra good.
Yeah.
See, and this is just another even smaller community garden.
Yeah.
See, the flower door garden. All these community gardens sprung up between buildings,
Yep.
and they're all community run, so they're not always open. See, open to the public 20 hours per week from April 1st to October 31st as posted.
So it's after the 31st.
Right, but this is the days on Wednesdays from 11 to 1 p.m. That's it.
But it's after the 31st. So no. Look, there's the police museum there.
Yeah, guys, the sun is quite warm. It's really warming up.
Yeah,
It's warming up
68
the air
degrees.
right away. So guys, we're on Avenue C. We're walking and exploring
Nick G probably knows
Alphabet
the marathon.
City. Alphabet City.
And it's gonna be the
Loisaida.
warmest marathon ever.
Yeah, guys, this Sunday is the New York Marathon, New York City Marathon, and it's supposed to be one of the warmest
The
temperatures.
warmest one.
that there's been. I mean, we'll see if it breaks the record, but it's supposed to be unusually warm for the runners this Sunday.
Yep. Here's another garden.
Yep, here's another community garden. The Carmen Pabon del Amancer Community Garden. Open to the public Saturdays and Sundays, 12 to 5, April to November, or whenever a garden is present.
Whenever.
See? Carmen Pabon, mother of Loisaida, Puerto Rican community activist, gardener, poet, and actress, founded this garden as an urban sanctuary for children, local artists, New Rican poets, and the elderly. She helped thousands create a better lives for themselves and fed multitudes of Loisaiders experiencing homelessness. This garden is one of the 6 original Plant-A-Lot gardens, which began in the Lower East Side in 1978. See, that's when the community started taking over these beautiful gardens.
Yeah.
Extra good. Yeah, warm weather is not good for running. Yeah, it's taxing on the runners. It's much better.
Yeah.
It's much better when it's like
58.
like in the 50s is ideal. Sometimes what they'll do is, when it's cooler, they'll start out and they'll have like a light layer on, and then they'll just shed the layer as they start running.
Look at that that's old building there.
Yeah, so this is a lot of, the housing stock is a lot of old tenement buildings. A lot of old tenement buildings, and then right at the end of the street are the New York City Housing Authority housing projects that line Avenue D.
Yeah. Yep. Avenue C. We're at about 7th Street. This area during Sandy got, it was like waist deep, neck deep water. The whole neighborhood, all the basement apartments flooded. A lot of the first floor apartments flooded. It was a big deal.
Right, because we lost power for 5 days because of Superstorm Sandy. So where we're walking now, nobody had power for 5 entire days. It was quite an ordeal. I mean, where we live, because we're in a high-rise building, not only do you lose power, but you lose your ability to flush your toilet.
For sure, in the elevator, sure.
And have, because there's no more running water, because the water needs a pump. It needs electricity to pump it through the building. Right. We have a water tower on the top of our building, but I mean it's fed through gravity, but we weren't. We were warned that there could be a loss of power, but we weren't, I guess you could say, prepared for it as we thought. So now these are also lower income housing. You see, welcome to Lower East Side 2 and NYCHA. That's on NYCHA. So these are some lower rise, as you could say. The low. What do you like to call them?
Low rise.
The low rise.
These are mid rise or low rise.
Right. I would say low rise because they're just 3 stories.
3 floors,
Yeah. So the water came up from the East River and flooded this whole, Avenue C, where we're walking now, was underwater.
That's what I said, about neck deep.
Yeah.
Waist deep?
When we lost power, James and I were home, and we were like, "Oh my God!" And we ran out. When we lost power, we ran downstairs, and we went outside because we didn't understand what was happening, because we were a little further from where it flooded, and we started walking east towards the East River. And as soon as we got to Avenue B, the water was already up to our ankles. And we kept on walking, and we're like, "Oh my God!" And then, of course, it was a big tragedy. People were stuck in their homes. Anyone that had a basement apartment was quickly flooded. It was a big to do. You see?
Right.
Cars were floating down the street. Yes,
Yeah,
we
they
saw
were.
that. We have pictures of that, guys. And
Oh, look, there's Casa Della.
yeah, this is a lovely family-owned Puerto Rican restaurant, Casa Della. The founder just recently passed away.
Yes.
Oh, CAK 813 is saying Staten Island also got socked during Hurricane Sandy, Superstorm Sandy. Yes, all the many low-lying communities in Brooklyn, Queens, Staten Island, they all got hard hit, like wherever really was near the water.
Olivos. If you had talked to them, they would have, they would have had much better.
Here's another community garden. Belmar Beagle said that the strange thing was I drove up to around 34th Street and everything was normal.
Yeah,
well, the thing is that, yes, the power was on north of us. However, the stores had run out of water. So James and I, when we ran out of water ourselves, we decided to take a walk and to try to replenish our supplies because we had run out of drinking water, and we also wanted to get water for our elderly neighbor who was stuck in her apartment.
Yes.
We couldn't find any stores that had any more water. They were all sold out. We actually James and I put empty backpacks on our backs, and we walked with Hudson all the way to Harlem. That was the first place we found that was selling water, that we could buy water, and we walked all the way home from Harlem.
Ain't nothing.
Yeah, with James had two gallons of water in his backpack, and I put 1 gallon of water in mine, plus some smaller water bottles that we needed to drink just to get home, and of course for Hudson as well. Had to keep Hudson hydrated. Hudson was just a puppy. He had to be walked a lot at that time.
Yeah. Look, they tore down the corner building.
Oh yeah, wow! They tore down. There was a building. There was a tenement building there. They tore it down.
We'll go down here by New Yorican Poets, right?
Right. So here's another. Here's another. This is the Brachetti Plaza in New York City Housing Authority. Housing projects.
Yeah, eggplant brocchetti.
Yeah, it's like a brocchetti. Yes, exactly.
I had my eggplant brocchetti last night.
It's like a bracchioli he's thinking of.
Yeah. Oh,
James is thinking of bracchioli. It's not bracchioli. It's brocchetti.
Right.
It's not bracchioli. It's not the bracchioli houses. DV says my family moved to Newark to my dad's friend place for a week at that time. Yeah, I mean a lot of people had to vacate their homes because of the flooding. Oh, okay. So guys, we're
unless you want to do second. I thought we'd swing by New Yorican Poets, show that.
Oh, good. So guys, we're gonna show you some highlights of the Lower East Side. No, this is good.
Yeah.
James would like to show you part of our old stomping grounds. Hudson likes to sniff along the way.
Oh, look at this old
Al
church.
Mighty Bull is watching, liking, sharing with others.
Yeah, Mighty
hey,
Bull,
Mighty
we
Bull,
saw you during...
Mighty Bull, we
shouted out to you during Halloween. You see the bull?
We shouted out to you on our Halloween live stream. We found the bull costume. I hope that you were able to find it on playback. Oh, this is... I want to show you this old church.
Look at that with the plexi-colored plexi. And just crazy looking, right?
Excellent, James.
Yeah.
And we didn't realize that Superstorm Sandy hit New York too. Oh yeah, it was quite
did.
it was quite a devastating time for many, including in the Lower East Side where we are now, because the East River flooded all the way up to Avenue B.
Yeah, it was all the way flooded over there too.
Yeah, the windows looked painted. Yeah, they were. I think the stained glass got broken many years ago, and then they just painted it over.
No, it was a wrap. Wrap on each one. I saw it peeling off.
Right, but I think the original stained glass got broken.
Yeah, that's long gone.
Yeah. So guys, this is a very, very, very famous spot. If you're into poetry, spoken word, this is the New Yorican Poets Cafe. James and I have been to performances there.
Poetry slams.
Poetry slams.
That's some, in you know, the Def Jam, I think did a episode here too. Richard Simmons, right? Trying to think of the guy we saw. Remember the I'm trying to think of his name and I can't think of it, guys. He did the Lyricist Lounge. This is it here. The founder of this just recently passed away also. Very, very, if you're into the poetry, spoken word, all that stuff, you know, it's still underground, it's still going strong. It blew up for a while, like I said, with the HBO had the Def Poetry Jam on and stuff. They had a Halloween costume party. You know? But poetry didn't go away, it's just not as popular as when those things took over HBO, and Chico did this mural as well.
Rick Rubin was with Def Jam label. He did Slayer albums. Paul McDonough sang.
Yeah, Rick Rubin was on everything. Beastie Boys, Run DMC.
Oh, Mike
Mos Def.
Mos Def, yep.
That's who we saw
Talib
over there.
Kweli.
Yep, Talib Kweli.
Yep,
All
that's
those
it.
guys, that
That's
whole
it.
era. The
Yeah,
Black Star.
Yeah, Mike, we're
label.
not gonna walk as far as the basketball court where James and I met.
No, we're gonna do that another day.
Yeah,
That's
we're gonna save that for another day. Today,
Italian cafe over here.
today, yes. Oh, that was used to be on Houston Street.
Yep.
Today, our walk is confined to Alphabet City, avenues A, B, C, D. We're pointing out a lot of community gardens. We're pointing out a lot of the NYCHA, the New York City Housing Authority housing projects, and other points of interest along the way. Here's another community garden, the Los Amigos. We're on East 3rd Street. You can see they have these little casitas.
Yeah, Los Amigos.
The little casitas set up, which is just like a little, like almost like a clubhouse.
Yeah.
That the neighborhood community guys just sit and you know, putta like that.
Don't tell me to sit and putta. The mood is butter. Here, let's cross back over to that one.
So here's another community garden.
Sculpture over there.
Hey, Johnny Azaria's checking in. Hey, Johnny. How are you? Oh, look at this squirrel. This is there's a sculpture by a very famous graffiti artist, friend of ours named Revs. It's very hard to see in the sun, James. It's really hard to see in the sun.
It's still there?
Yeah, it's right there. See it?
Oh, I see it.
Guys, I'm going to try to point. There's a sculpture by the artist Revs. It's right there. I'm trying to, you know, it's that right in the middle of the screen. There we go.
Zoom out.
So looking at 2.
Yeah, let me zoom back out. Hold on. Hold on, James. I gotta, once you zoom in. Yeah, there's a lot of sculptures in here. Look at that, guys.
Battleship.
You sunk my battleship.
Yeah. It'll be okay, right? It'll be all right.
Yeah, there are a lot of squirrels here. Here's La Cuisine de Cuba.
Yep. Ladder 11.
Wesley Chapman said, I walked once from Avenue B to Rockefeller Center and almost back before I told a friend we're catching a bus. It was really cool. Yeah, that's a nice long walk.
That's a nice pretty walk too. That's a pretty walk, right? Have some water, honey, here. Guys, so right now we're at East 3rd and B. There goes a little terrier. Little terrier. Look at the fire escapes. Just a beautiful day out here.
Do you want to walk on B a little while?
Well, we're going to take a left and then we'll come back up the other. We got to show where the world is.
Okay, perfect.
There's only one more block, And then we'll go up that side, Back.
So
right?
now we've turned on Avenue B, guys. Remember, Alphabet City is comprised of Avenue A, B, C, and D.
Right. Nice.
That's actually helpful. That's for
Oh, I see it. For the
removing
phone.
a card.
Yeah, SIM card thing, yeah. I see that. I can't see anything looking straight ahead. God.
Look at this. This is new.
Yeah.
Davin Donuts.
Oh no, that was at C anyway. So we'll go back up the other side.
Oh, you want to go back to it? Zigzag?
No. Here, let me see something. All right, yeah. Want to loop down here and then come back up?
Yeah, we're going to loop back to Avenue C for a second.
Show you the whole C.
So we can show you the whole Avenue C. We just didn't want to go down that street to show you the New York Poets Cafe. So we got to complete our Avenue C sweep.
And then we'll come back up. What do you think, A or B? B. Huh?
Oh, Costas World said Carl and James here in Holland, they opened a new Lego store 2 weeks ago. Oh, that's extra good.
Nice. Yeah, we got some
Extra
Lego
good.
coming up soon.
Yep. Oh, Mike said they opened the Christmas Village. Oh yeah. No, we're not ready for that yet. We're gonna get to that, Mike. That's a little early. Christmas.
Lot of time.
We got a lot of time for Christmas content.
Yeah.
We'll get up there, but we got a lot of things planned before that. We like to show all the neighborhoods. We like to show all the beautiful leaves changing.
Yeah. Here's engine 28, ladder 11. Straight edge hair cutting.
Yeah, so this is our own, we live in the Lower East Side. We live in the East Village, to be more specific. That's where we are now, in the East Village in Alphabet City, which comprises Avenue A, B, C, and D. We're walking back to Avenue C. We were just on Avenue B. And we're just crisscrossing around, and we're going to show you some of the beautiful community gardens. Look at this, the peach tree garden. Oh, how pretty.
Yeah, it's pretty.
You can hear all the, oh, look.
Yeah, oh, it's beautiful.
Pretty flower.
Yeah.
Side and side 12 saying. Oh, Johnny Azaria, congratulations for breaking 1,000, for getting to the milestone of over 1,000 subscribers.
Yeah, that's huge, Johnny.
That's extra good,
Fantastic
Johnny.
job.
Keep up the good work. Oh, look at the
Yeah,
kitty.
let's cross.
Oh, guys, I want to show you something so sweet. Look at this. The kitty likes to watch the people in the window. Look at that, people watching. Hi, kitty. Aren't you pretty? Hi. People watching, right? Aww. All day the kitty watches people go by. Hi. The best spot in the house. Look at that. Yeah, very pretty, very beautiful markings. Oh, yeah, it is a big cat. Aw. You know, Hudson, we're on the 10th floor, so Hudson looks out the window, but, you know, it's not the same. Like, people are so, you know, you get more of a bird's eye view, and people are tiny when you look down. Not as tiny as if we were up much higher, but. Oh, look, here's another community garden, La Petite Versailles. Oh, this is very pretty. Oh, that's gorgeous. See, they're all taken care of by volunteers, which is really, really, really nice. Oh, the Mighty Bill just sent us $4.99. The timestamp would be helpful next time you see a bull avoiding playback. Oh,
nice.
Got you. Yeah, I'll make a mental note of that next time, Mighty Bull. That sounds extra good.
Hey,
when
Karla.
what timestamp we saw the costume?
Guys,
This is important.
Me and Karla saw
Debbie Harry.
Debbie Harry.
Why don't we tell the story? This will be fun,
Yeah.
guys.
Guys, we were walking this way. Here, let's cross.
All right. So imagine
Watch out, watch out, watch out.
1980s.
1980s. These are all empty fields full of like burning trash. Complex whistles from all the drug dealers coming out of the tenements. And we were walking this way here. Coming down here. This used to be an old catering hall, a prison. It was a dilapidated old building that stood right here. And me and Karla are walking down. And a gentleman approaches us. You know, it was late at night, late. And he said, "Guys, do you like Debbie Harry?" And we're like, "Of course we do."
Of course.
And he said, "Here's 2 tickets. She's going to be playing soon. Right in here in the world." Now, Avenue C and 2nd Street back then, whole nother thing.
Whole different kettle
There
of
was
fish.
pits in the street. You know,
There was none of this.
all this was tore up. No one was living in.
Look at this luxury.
No, that was a gas station right here.
Right, now it's a luxury apartment rental.
This was a gas station that kind of off and on was abandoned. None of these houses were really occupied. It was
Like
all
the
just
tenements.
tore up, you know? Totally tore up, if you can imagine.
You know, there was a lot of drug problems in the neighborhood.
A lot of
and
drug
whatnot.
problems, and there was no one down over here in the middle of the night, and you'd come over here and you'd hear boom, 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 the music from deep inside the place.
Right, this is a new building. Where
Right.
the world was torn down.
Right,
guys.
you could see they used the inside for parts of Christopher Walken's King of New York,
Oh yeah, that movie.
the movie. Also, there's a Talking Heads video where they shoot on the lower stage. There was like a little clubby stage room downstairs. Then upstairs was the big dance room. And they'd have like one light bulb, and the turntables were set up on a plank stretched over milk crates. And then we came upstairs that night with our tickets. No one even took them. That's why we still have them. There was no one at the door. No one watched the front door. You just wander in and out. And then Debbie Harry came on stage. She came on in a red evening gown and did one of her ballads from her solo career, and then kicked into Dreamin', and the place went absolutely mental.
Mental.
And it's hard to imagine this neighborhood then. you deep hardcore New Yorkers that come along with us, you know how much different it was. And this is where, and then we came walking down, and then the door was right around here that was unattended. The stairway up to the major dance floor was held up by picture wire. So when you walked on the stairway, it swung back and forth. And there was a bedroom upstairs in one of the balconies with a bed set up. And the best idea you could have is if you haven't seen the book.
Oh, look. Hi, cutie. Yeah, he's very friendly.
Yeah, different world, Reverend Jen.
Hi, Charlie. Is Charlie just a puppy?
Yeah, it's like her first or second day outside.
Oh, nice.
Oh, so this is perfect because she gets to meet a really friendly guy. This is Hudson. He's super friendly.
Hi.
Okay, Charlie, you've got to be careful though, because not everybody's as friendly as Hudson.
I know. She kind of like snapped at it.
Bye-bye. Oh, Hudson loves making new friends. So yeah, guys,
So
the world.
Yeah, the World Club. Best thing you could do is rent Christopher Walken's King of New York, and you'll see the
Yeah.
interiors.
Yeah, Rev Janisario saying a different world back then. Yeah.
Yeah.
It truly, truly was. It's really hard to describe unless,
You can't envision
Like-
it really.
yeah. Look at that dog. He's in the he's going for a ride on the
Yeah.
city bike. Look at that. Look at that fluffy dog in the carrier.
Yeah.
So look at this. Look at the nice fire escapes here. Joe Maliga saying hi. James Davidson saying hello to everyone. Nasima Farah saying Hudson's always making
Back to
friends.
B, right on House 2.
Yes.
I don't think D, because there's nothing there
Can
really.
we show that? I don't like that.
All right. Yeah, look at that.
I got to. Guys, I just have to show you because it's the cutest thing in the world. Look at this doggy. Look how cute he is. Can you imagine if we could take Hudson in the city bike? I ran across because I said this looks like the cutest thing I've ever seen, like just staying there like a sweetheart. Hello. Beautiful, beautiful eyes. He likes going for a ride. So cute, guys. So cute. So that's the end of Avenue C. Avenue C ends here at Houston Street. Alphabet Cities, Avenue A, B, C, D. That completes our journey down C. I'm in southwest of you in Soho at East Houston right now. Shirley.
Hey, Shirley, we're
Oh,
waving to you.
Shirley, we're waving to you. Hey, Shirley. Christopher Walken's book, Stormy Sing. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, so guys, you could rent, if you want to just get a little picture of what the neighborhood was back in the day. Christopher Walken.
They use the interior of King of New York.
King of New
They
York.
use the interior of the World Club
Right.
to film some of it.
Right, they used the interior of the World Club to film some of it.
Upstairs.
But it
by-
just shows you the general,
yeah.
look and feel of the neighborhood back then.
Yeah.
Here's another community garden
Yeah,
up
now
on the
these
other
gates
side.
were like everywhere. These gates were everywhere. These kind of constructed gates
Yeah.
out of old metal and stuff.
Andy Wood said, you and James had some fun in your youth. Yep. You know, what it was is basically James and I were young, broke, meaning
Yeah,
like, we
sure.
had no money.
Yeah,
And all we did, which is not that different from what we do today, is walk around.
That's it.
We would walk around and we would find free things to do. Hey, look at that old BMW 325.
Yeah, look at that, Nick G.
That's in nice shape.
That's a pretty nice example, right?
If a live gets filmed in the park, I want in on it. Tomasino saying.
Yeah, watch the poop.
Mike Landry just sent us $5 Canadian. Hi, Carla, James,
Mike
and
Landry.
Hudson. Just wondering when I might receive the Hudson sticker. Oh, Mike, I am so sorry that I haven't been mailing out the stickers yet. But Mike, I believe I do have your address written down, and I will get to that. Why don't I do that tomorrow? Tomorrow
Yeah.
I will work on sending all Hudson stickers and photographs for everyone who answered chat questions.
Yeah.
So Mike Landry, I will post it tomorrow. Oh, there's a blue jay.
Yeah.
Do you see it in the?
Yeah.
It's hopping around in the tree right over the sculptures in there. Look at those sculptures, guys.
Yeah.
Haha, young and broke. That's me, Clara W. saying. Yeah, I mean, you could just wander around the Lower East Side, and like James and I did, you know, we just got offered those tickets, and like we went in and we had a great time. Oh, is that the
It's a
blue jay?
Yeah.
Making noise?
Yeah.
And it was just so much fun, and you know, that's what we did.
A lot different then.
We just would walk around endlessly, and you would just find things, find things happening. You know, free things.
You know.
The sun's really coming out, and the temperatures.
Yeah, let's see what the temperature.
I think the temperature's on the rise, guys.
70.
70 degrees Fahrenheit right now.
New York.
Nick G says having a hard time financially does you good that way, that you appreciate money. Yeah, you know, like you learn the value of
Hard work.
hard work. You learn also to save for a rainy day, so to speak. See that?
Hey, can I have some water? Guys, we're on Houston now in B.
Avenue B. So as James was saying earlier, back in the day, when we found ourselves going to the world for free,
Yeah.
and in case you're just tuning in, tell everybody what avenues A, B, and C.
A is all right. B
Back
was
then.
bad. C was crazy. D was death. And look at these new buildings here. See, like there's the old building, which looks nice and nice.
Old tenement building.
Another old one, then a new thing there. A little bit out of place, I would say, if I'm going to be, 100% honest.
I like this.
Yeah, me too. Look at that. Look at those windows in that first floor. Yep. Want to go? Let's go in the shade. Yeah, let's go in the shade.
Yeah, I think I have to take off my sweater.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
getting a little
70
too
degrees,
warm.
guys. It's a nice beach day out here in November. In memory of Mom. Mom owned a liquor store here. That's what they're referring to. And that's when she passed away, it went away. Look at the old doorway. Wow.
Oh, look, Luzo's relocated over here.
Oh, wow. La Pizza Napoleano. Show that.
Guys, this was a pizzeria that's
I
right.
didn't
That
know
was
that. Did you?
that was right by our apartment, and they moved and they relocated. This is where Waffles and Dinges used to be.
Yeah,
Oh wow!
that's funny. Luzos. Wow,
It's like Neapolitan pizza.
Yeah.
So guys, right now we're walking on Avenue B,
North.
and we're headed north. Oh, the gimbal is peeking into the frame on the right.
It
Oh,
is again?
it
What is
is?
that? Here, turn it side to side. See if you can make it appear. I don't see it. Who?
Oh, I see it right there.
Oh, you see it a little bit?
Hold on. We're gonna
Oh, I
fix
see
that. We're gonna fix that.
Yeah. It has to go this way.
That.
Yeah, that way I would say, yeah. Just a little bit that way.
Well, it's not so easy to do that without turning it off, you know.
Yeah. There you go.
No,
That should do it.
Didn't do a thing. Okay, good. I think we fixed it, guys. Nope, I see it. It's
Okay.
it's when we look to the left. There's not much we can do about that now
I can slide it. Here we go. Hold that.
without turning it off inadvertently.
Yep.
No, that may be too much.
Nope. Let's see if that did it, guys.
No, no.
No, yeah, I did it.
Yeah, but it's really crooked now.
Oh, I got
Can we
you.
fix that?
Yeah, hang on. It's not bad.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think James fixed it. Thank you for that.
Yeah, thanks for the heads up.
Andy Wood said it was barely noticeable. Oh yeah, we fixed it nonetheless. Thank you guys. Well, I mean, I can imagine how annoying that must be to see, even if it was just like the very little corner. So we fixed that. Yeah, we have to get we have to get a new gimbal mount, I think.
Yeah, the mount. 70 degrees out, guys.
Hey, Dolly.
Hey, Dolly Girl Twin.
No, I don't know if Dolly Girl is in the chat. I didn't. Oh yes, Dolly Girl Chin sings. Hello, everyone. Have a it's a beautiful
let's
day.
show where Mama's used to be. This used to be a great place to eat.
Yeah.
Guys, we used to get.
Guys, this is sad for us because this was a James and Karla stomping ground back in the early '90s. This was Mama's
Kitchen, yeah.
kitchen was right over here.
Soul Food Kitchen.
It was an extra good spot.
You used to get a pie tin, like a tinfoil pie tin full of salmon, roasted potatoes, and mac and cheese.
Yeah.
And it was cheap.
It was extra good.
We're going back up here.
Yeah, I just want to show another community garden.
Hey, look at the old thrift stores over here. Let's go check out the racks. Look at that.
This is the Miracle Garden.
Yeah.
Wow, it's 94 degrees in Fort Myers, Florida today. Debbie
kidding
St.
me.
Romain. Oh my God, that's
Wow,
crazy.
94?
94, wow.
Oh, careful, Karla. There we go.
Oh, this is our third and bazaar. This is our friends, James.
Yeah. That looks cool, huh?
You know, it's Delphine.
Oh, yeah, go ahead. She in there?
I don't know. Our friends have this thrift store, and it's extra good.
What's over here?
Adult rack and bins, everything. Oh, hey, how are you? Congratulations.
Thank you very much. I saw you were doing the video.
Yes.
Hi, Hudson. How are you? Oh, yes.
Are you back at the library?
Yes, I
Oh,
am
you
back.
are? Okay,
Yes, I
guys.
am back.
This is our wonderful head librarian. Yes, and our most favorite library in the world, the Tompkins Square Library. She just had a baby. You look fabulous. Fabulous. Oh my God.
Thank you. Pleasure to see you. Please stop by.
Oh, we will. We will.
Bye-bye.
Good to see you.
Nice.
Everything $5. Can't go wrong,
Yeah.
guys.
What's this here?
Everything $5. A nice coat.
Yeah.
I never see a double lawn chair. Oh,
Yeah, you see it?
yeah, you're right. Let me show you that. That's a good point.
Double wide.
A double wide lawn chair. That is awesome, actually.
Yeah, you don't see them.
Rebecca Pierce. It's our library branch, like it's our local library, and Hudson loves it too because, you know, Tompkins Square Park, he gets to, you know, sniff, check out the situation at the dog run, you know, the usual Hudson things. Nick G calls it a kissing chair.
Oh, that's a nice
Oh,
idea.
that's perfect. Yeah, I like
Beautiful
that.
idea.
I like that.
And when I go and hang out with the big house crew, which there are like several more people.
CAK says New York City bagels are the best. Oh, I couldn't agree with you more. One of our favorite places is Tompkins Square Bagels.
Autumn in New York, guys.
Autumn in New York.
First lady.
Oh, wow. Here we go.
Let it go past her.
Guys, on Avenue B, this is one of the most colorfully painted tenement buildings, which always brings a smile to our face. Look at that. Pinkish purple, red trim, yellow,
Gold.
gold adornments. Let me just show you. Hold on.
Look at this road.
Look at that, guys. Does that not bring a smile to your face
Yeah,
or
the
what?
beautiful colors.
How can you not love the paint job? And look at that trim. I want to just show you from the
wait up.
corner. No, I'm gonna go from this corner so everyone can really appreciate it. Look at that. Wolfgang Productions loves sketching these buildings. Oh, if you haven't sketched this one, you should, because it's just
Yeah,
it's just
that would
such
be
a
great.
beauty.
Just absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, like a cake. You're absolutely right.
It is like a
Clara
cake.
W. That's a perfect.
Clara
perfect.
W. nails it.
It is. It's like a.
Best chat on YouTube, guys.
It's like a cake.
Johnny on the spot.
They love it. It's one of our favorites. Always to always look at. Let me show you one more time from the side. Look at that, guys.
Oh, we got a quiz next block.
Like a big layer cake. Carl, I still have vintage clothing items from our store. Going to send some items I think you'll like, plus a coat to you in December.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
thank you, Dolly Girl Twins.
Dolly Girl Twins, we're loving the boombox.
DJ E Plasm saying hi. Hey, DJ E Plasm, how are you? Oh, one of Madonna's first apartments was right
That's
over
gonna
here
be
as
the
well.
quiz.
Oh.
That was going to be one of the quizzes.
Oh, I ruined the quiz.
You ruined the quiz.
I ruined the quiz. I'm so far behind on quizzes anyway.
Right. Oh, yeah. Gotta. I might.
Yeah,
anyways,
exactly.
He's, wanted in 7 states.
Stormy says thank you. The architecture adds tons of interest. Yep. Oh, Lupe says, Carla, I have an Edie Sedgwick shirt I'd love to give you. Oh my God, Lupe,
Lupe.
that
You know
would
we're
be
huge Edie
amazing.
fans.
We would love that.
Huge fans. This is where Madonna was here. She waitressed here
Yeah, so guys, Madonna used to waitress right
and
here.
live upstairs.
Live upstairs. And now look at her on East 83rd Street on her,
Yeah.
what is it, 83rd,
In her
was it?
Maybach, yeah.
Yeah. Well,
She had her Queen Halloween costume.
no, she has those three beautiful townhouses
Yeah.
that we highlighted on our tour.
If you watch,
Vincent D'Onofrio lived there on Avenue B. Oh, as
Nice.
the Chapman says.
yeah, from Law and Order.
Moonlight Blue says, James and Carla, when will it snow? Oh my God, no, guys, no snow in the future. It's already 70 degrees Fahrenheit.
70 degrees.
Tiramisu is my favorite kind of cake, ARB is saying.
Nice. A tiramisu building would be excellent. Right?
Oh, Casas World thinks of Barbie when he sees that building.
Oh, yeah,
No,
the
that's
Barbie
true.
tenement.
The Faustian man said she'd never get hired as a waitress now. Oh my God, no. Please.
Yeah. She's in her Maybach. You kidding me? Getting driven around Rome right now.
Yeah. Waitress, she has a chef now.
Yeah,
she has her
3
own.
of 'em.
She has her own personal chef.
Only one of them? It's like 3.
Only one.
This is where the big pyramid of toys was. They built a big toy sculpture here.
Yeah, this is another big community garden.
They
And
had
it
a
used to be
picture of
this
it for a while.
whole big pile of like junk, you could say.
It's like
A
monument of...
A big pyramid of junk.
Yeah. I think they have a picture of it somewhere, but they took it down.
This is the 6th Street and Avenue B community garden. Founded in 1983, this community garden.
Yeah, I remember.
Stormy says, I always thought Madonna was East Coast growing up. Well, she's from Detroit.
Yeah.
She's from Detroit, Michigan.
I think it's, just outside Detroit.
Right.
Lansing,
Out.
maybe.
Right. You know, Detroit vicinity, I guess you could
Yeah.
say.
But Detroit nonetheless.
Paul McDonough says, I have a microwave. Best invention since the wheel.
Nice, Paul.
Extra good.
McDonough holding it down. Merseyside.
Here's Mr. Hudson.
It's beautiful, right? Just a beautiful day.
Oh, D'Onofrio and Renee Zellweger, too.
Renee Zellweger?
In Wide World. D'Onofrio and Zellweger.
Oh,
Wide
okay.
World, you know.
Oh, the name of the movie.
Gotcha.
The name of the movie was
Yep.
Wide World. Nice. Serious dog walkers. They're just, you know.
Carla's key lime pie that she made in Florida looks so good. C-A-K.
Yeah, we're gonna do that again.
Oh, I'll definitely make another key lime pie when we're in Florida. It's really hard for me. I love baking, guys, but it's really difficult for me to bake when we're in New York City because I don't have a big kitchen. I only have like a tiny little galley kitchen,
Betty Crocker.
and I call it my Betty Crocker oven because it's not like a full-size stove and oven. So
Hudson's waiting.
I don't really have a lot of counter space. It just it's not fun for me to bake because it just I don't have the room basically. Oh, what coat is Hudson wearing today? He doesn't need any coat.
No, it's 70
degrees Fahrenheit. He's got his harness because we're trying to not use we're trying not to use his metal collar while his skin is on the mend.
Yeah.
The hair is growing back, which is really, really, really
Look at the
extra
big
nice.
oak leaves. These are like these rust-colored ones are oak.
Oh, where was Warhol's factory in relationship to here?
Oh no, there was a few of them.
Yeah, there was a few of
They were
them.
more towards Union Square and more towards Midtown in the 30s, but the closest one to here would probably be Union Square West.
Oh, Nick G saying, I've been looking into coming into the holidays to Miami in February, and we'll let you know if Karen agrees.
Oh, that'd be great.
Oh, that would be
We
great.
got a car for you, Nick.
We'll definitely be in Miami in February, so that would be extra, extra good.
Yeah, we got a car you could use.
There couldn't be a more perfect time to visit. Oh, look at all the
Yeah,
leaves.
it's beautiful.
Look how pretty it looks on the
these are
ground.
oak leaves, yeah.
Oh, what's that church on the right? Oh, let me
St.
show you.
Bridget.
CAK. This is a pretty famous church. This is St. Bridget's, which was recently redone because it was in danger of being demolished.
Yeah, it was gutted.
The Catholic Diocese of New York had put up the church for sale. They were going to tear it down, and an anonymous donor came in and paid for the church to be what would you call it? Re-renovated,
Refurbished, yeah.
like renovated again, got renovated. And we don't know who it was, but this was this had a declining population over the year, you know, for the congregation, declined over the years, and it had fallen into disrepair. And I want to show you the original bell. This is a really amazing. From 1858, June 1st, AD, 1858. This is the St. Bridget's Church bell. And they saved the bell when they redid the church, and they put it right here. Look at where it's done. Menelise, West Troy, New York. 1858. Isn't that the coolest? Look at Hudson. He's like, oh, ring my bell, ring my bell. I'm going to show you another historic building. Talking about St. Bridget's, this is a historic church, which was saved from the wrecking ball. This is another beautiful old building. It used to be a Jewish, like school, Talmud, you know, like a yeshiva. Yeah, it's still a church. Yes, CAK 813. The church was saved by an anonymous donor, paid for the whole church to be,
Saved by the bell.
yeah, literally saved by the bell. The church was redone, and they saved the original bell. So it's still a church with an active congregation, but it had been in danger of being torn down because the archdiocese, the Catholic archdiocese, is actually selling a lot of properties because the property values are so high now. Anywhere where there's a declining population, sometimes they get rid of the church. But this one was saved.
What is that stuff?
Yeah, look at how beautiful they did the church.
Yeah,
You
really
can see whole new roof, everything, guys. Wait, let me step in between these cars and I'll show it to you.
Oh, watch the cars come.
Yeah, I'm gonna just show it from right here. Oh, Rev Jen has to leave. I just finished my lunch at the restaurant. Catch you later. Oh, no problem. Thank you, Rev Jen. Daddy Bog says, ask the FedEx driver if they're merging with UPS and what would be called Fed Up. Oh, God. So, guys, look, this building is from 1886. Do you see the marker on it right there? 1886. Look at this. Isn't that a lovely old building?
Oh, it's a fantastic day.
Yeah, it's a gorgeous day, guys. Couldn't ask for a better day. Feels like if it doesn't feel like fall at all. If the leaves weren't changing, it would feel like what would you say, a late spring day, right?
Yeah, late spring day. 70, my God. Yeah, May.
Rosemary DeGracia says, hello, Carla and James and Hudson. Wolfgang Productions says they don't make cool buildings like that anymore. Yeah, I mean, I hate to say that, but it's the honest
there.
truth.
Yeah, you got a
It's
point
the
there.
truth. Here's Tompkins Square Park. This is the very first dog run,
Yep.
and we were just there recently when we were there, attended the
With no service.
dog Halloween parade. Now this is a very famous building, the Christodora building, and there's also a very famous resident right next to the Christodora building, which we'll show you guys.
Watch it. It's on the ground.
The beautiful Christodora building.
Charlie Parker resident.
Oh, CAK 813 says that church sounds so familiar. I think one of my grandparents was married there, or an ancestor was baptized there.
Nice.
Dolores says that renovation must have been in the millions. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was in the upper millions. It was an anonymous donor that paid for the renovation. So let me show you a very famous residence. If you're a jazz fan, please take note. We are in front of the Charlie Parker residence. This home was built in 1849. It's a brownstone row house, and it's a rare surviving example of a residential building built in the Gothic Revival style, a style that's most often used for churches.
Yep.
This is the Gothic Revival style. And Charlie Parker
The bird.
lived here from 1930 to 1934. He was the co-founder of Bebop, the modern jazz
Oh,
style.
we watched that movie.
Oh,
the
yes.
Jazz Loft.
John PS30, are you in the chat? John PS30 sent us a wonderful movie, The Jazz Loft. I don't know if John PS30 is in the chat. Nick G,
it's so
have you
awesome.
seen John PS30 in the chat? Please let us know.
Oh, we watched this movie called The Jazz Loft in the Flower District in the 30s of Manhattan. You know, it's just fantastic.
Oh, does the pizza bite guy live in that building? He's famous. The Faustian man saying, oh, I don't know. I'm not sure.
Not sure.
Oh, John PS30's in the chat.
John, we loved it.
Now that perfect. So let's go back towards the Charlie Parker residence, which really has nothing to do with the Jazz Loft, but it does talk about jazz music. So John PS30, we watched the movie. We absolutely loved it. So let's go back to in front of the Charlie Parker residence.
Yeah.
Talk about
Right
jazz
by
music.
Superior Florist, yeah.
Yeah, we loved it. We loved seeing Superior Florist is still there today. John PS30 sent us a wonderful, wonderful movie. If you guys
If you get
like
a chance,
jazz
yeah,
music
photography.
and you like photography, you would
like
love,
people that-
love this
They're
movie.
totally caught up in their dream of photography and
Yeah.
documenting.
Right, about
to the point of
about
obsession.
Eugene Smith,
Yeah.
who
Became obsessive.
I would say definitely
He lost his mind.
he was obsessed not only with photography but with recording jazz music, and I mean it was just
If you have a chance, watch
it was amazing movie.
A time capsule.
Yeah, The Jazz Loft, that's the name of the movie. Yeah, it was really amazing.
Eugene Smith.
There's some great footage in there
Yeah, and the
of
time
some of the jazz greats.
Oh yeah, Monk.
Thelonious Monk.
Yeah. And some jazz heroes that aren't as well known,
Exactly.
that were big at the time and helped out a lot of folks.
Stormy says, I love Charlie Parker, inspired all modern jazz, today's jazz artists. Exactly.
Yeah, the bebop.
Yeah, that's why that building is it's a very famous building.
There's the Tompkins Square Library over there that we were talking about earlier. We saw the librarian who just had her baby. She was out and about today on this beautiful 70-degree November day. Watch it, honey. Here we go. Let's go. We got the walk.
Faustian man always liked Charles Mingus,
Honey.
the thinking man's jazz.
Yeah.
Exactly. Oh, Wolfgang saying, what time do you guys usually live stream? You know, we don't have a set schedule, Wolfgang, because
It depends on our work schedule.
it depends on our work schedule, because we're architectural and interior photographers. As you know, that's how we make a living. So we live stream,
In between.
you know, in between like our different job assignments and things like that. So we can't really keep a set schedule like some other live streamers that, you know, where they don't hold a regular job. They can live stream, you know, on a set schedule because nothing else is going to get in their way. Oh, CAK813 said the Wikipedia entry for St. Bridget's Church is quite extensive and very interesting to read.
Yeah,
so that's great to know. Wolfgang says, I really enjoy your channel. Thanks a lot for doing this. Thank you. You guys are most welcome. We love it. I mean, we love sharing our neighborhood with you.
Yeah.
You know, in particular, we love the East Village because it's our home. But we love showing you all of New York.
Right.
You know, all the different places.
Yeah.
I grew up in the Bronx, in Kingsbridge. Last week we were able to show you the Wakefield section of the North Bronx, which isn't that far from.
Not on the tourist track, I would
Right,
say.
definitely not a neighborhood that's on the tourist track. It's probably a neighborhood that many of you have probably never been to in the Bronx. What's your take on tagging versus graffiti versus murals? Joe Maliga, we are not into destructive graffiti. Graffiti like this, we're not into that. That's destruction of property. And we have always, although we've documented graffiti art, we have three different books on graffiti art, 2 on New York graffiti, 1 on Miami graffiti. We're always more interested in documenting the art form of graffiti, the mural, the beautiful murals, not only the beautiful murals, but also the characters, what they call the productions, which is like usually walls that have a message behind them.
Usually kids start out.
But you know, we understand. We also would show some of the tagging in our books, but that's we never wanted to glorify the destructive end of it because we understand now that we're older, you know, that when you own
double wide.
Yeah, another double wide. When you own a piece of property, it's difficult. Oh, look at this, guys. Well, there's leaves in it. There's leaves in it. This is East Village Vintage Collective, owned by a lovely couple, Megan and her husband. Extra good. That's a nice thing about the East Village. There's a lot of fun vintage stores.
Yeah.
Another kissing chair. Yeah, isn't that great? Isn't that funny? It's just like the first time you ever saw one, and now you see another one.
Maybe Phil Donahue did a show on them, right?
See,
Everybody's
now,
buying them now.
This is what's going on in the neighborhood.
Phil Donahue.
Luxury apartments for rent.
Yeah, that's
See,
it, you know, it's gonna turn.
the Lower East Side was once home to lots of affordable places to live, and then now, you know, luxury buildings go up, and you know, it's sad because some of the small businesses and long-term residents get pushed out, you know, because of gentrification and the property values going up. So we always try to support our local mom and pop stores. We're lucky that the East Village has a lot of small mom and pop stores. Because to us, those are really the backbone of the community. So guys, We've made a huge big circle, kind of back to where we started here, on the corner of Avenue B and East 13th Street, at the very corner of Alphabet City. I'm gonna go across the way here. Here's Mr. Hudson, doing well. We miss you, keep smiling. Couldn't be better said, right?
Yep. Robin Williams.
Robin Williams,
By Chico.
may he rest in peace. So guys,
A little taste of the Alphabet City today. on
yeah,
a 70-degree November day.
yeah, we hope you enjoyed our little tour, showing you some of the fabulous, fabulous community gardens, changing leaves, Hudson's favorite spots. In fact, let's give Hudson a treat.
Yeah, Joe Malik is asking how many CVS, Chase Banks, urgent care centers can a place handle?
Exactly. That's
Right,
why,
apparently quite a few, Joe. I mean,
But that's why we love our neighborhood, because it still has a preponderance of a lot of mom and pop stores.
yeah. Guys, thanks for hanging out with us. Kind of a relaxed Wednesday.
Catch.
Hey-o! Thanks,
So guys,
guys.
thanks so much for watching.
Thanks,
We hope
Frosty
you
and man.
enjoyed this glimpse into the Loisaida.